fellow guitar geeks and new guitar geeks. If you've never been to this channel before, welcome. My name's Andy and I'm today at the Ibanez headquarters in Germany with this, the GRG121SP, which is one of the most exciting guitars of 2022. It's a GORG, so it's a very affordable guitar coming in at 299 euros. But what you're getting for this 299 euros is just simply mind-blowing. I'm going to, of course, put some close-ups of this guitar, and I'll play it for you, naturally. But I've already seen this guitar in the Italian Guitar Show a few months ago, and I released a video there with Sabo from Ibanez. And now they've invited me here to the Ibanez headquarters in Germany. I love this guitar, so without further ado, let's play it a little bit, and then we can talk about specs and stuff. I think the sound of this guitar is possibly, I don't want to say the least interesting point, but the big reason I think this guitar is great, which I do, is that everything that comes with it is exactly what I would hope would be on a guitar that's 299 euros plus more. Firstly, we've got a roasted maple neck, which is becoming more common, and this one just feels played in already. It feels comfortable, it feels really just natural, as if it is not a new guitar. And some of the guitars that I've played recently that are around this sort of price range and less, the necks always seem a little bit unfinished. This feels like it's been played for years. So if you don't know what that means, if you're new coming to guitar, it means that you're going to be very comfortable if you were to grab this neck of this guitar. And it's something you might not recognize as a new player, but it's certainly something that I always judge a guitar on first, which is the neck. We've also got a poplar body, which means it's pretty light, although it might be a bit, oh no, I was going to say it might be headstock heavy, but it certainly isn't. We've got 24 frets, we've got an Ibanez branded bridge, Ibanez pickups, master volume, master tone, a 5-way switch. So we've got a humbucker at the bridge, we've got a split coil, then we've got parallel pickups, then we've got a split coil of the neck, then we've got the neck. And it is a rock guitar, being an RG, a Roadstar guitar, but it is giving us some kind of single coil sound. So I'm going to put it on some clean just for a moment. And how do I do that? On this ENGL Ironball Special Edition. There I go. Now, have a listen to this. This is the neck single coil. It's a really thin neck, I should say. So if you like fat necks, like I do, then you might not be impressed by this. But I'm a weird dichotomy, so I love a big, fat, baseball thick neck. I also like super thin, wide necks. And this is not super wide, but it is thin. So we're talking like, for want of a better term, a wizard style neck. If you don't know what that is, it's like an Ibanez thin super shredder neck. And I think it's going to be extremely comfortable for anybody with smaller hands or newcomer to playing where you're not quite sure where to put your fingers. If you are not a newcomer and you've been playing guitar for a while, you're going to say that this is a thin neck, and I think that's a positive thing. This is definitely one of the most stunning finishes I've seen, and I think that's going to be the selling point of the guitar, even though it really, really shouldn't be, because everything else is exactly where it should be for the price, as I've already said. But we all know that we guitar players shop and play with our eyes rather than our ears and our fingers. And that, what is the name of this finish, Dan? The SP?
BMC.
BMC, what does that stand for?
Blue Metal Chameleon.
Blue Metal Chameleon. Yeah, it is like a, was it a flop? We call it a flip-flop finish.
Yeah.
flip-flop finish, which is really hard to say. In fact, I challenge you to write that 10 times in the comments and say it out loud. Yeah, so for $299, you are getting what is definitely one of my most exciting guitar announcements of the year. I just think you're getting so much for your money. You're getting a mod platform if you really want it, but you don't need it. If you were to mod something, the first thing I would do would probably, well, if you want to mod some tones, then of course the pickups can be changed out. There's nothing wrong with them. They can be a little microphonic, which if I do this. The bridge is super sturdy. Electronics seem fine. I would love to crack that open and have. I could crack that open and have a look. I've got a pink Ibanez multi-tool here. Right, moment of truth. Can I get this out with just my fingernails, or do? I was going to use the 𝗬𝗓𝗡𝗏 method, but it just fell out anyway. There we go. Oh no, my water's dripped all over the floor. Don't tell anybody here at Vinyl Ibanez. I'll clear that up in a bit. Oh my goodness! Look at the wiring. We've got sort of gem wiring. Is that what you call it? Gem wiring? No? The colours. Like it reminds me of a gem. Okay, yeah, it reminds me of the gem colours. You've got green and pink wiring. This shouldn't impress me so much, but it does. So we've got a circuit board switch and some pots. It looks exactly what it should look like, I guess, for a $299 guitar. I don't know if that's grounded paint, shielded paint, but you shouldn't have any issues with that. If you do, then I guess the volume part is the thing that goes wrong for a lot of people. I don't see that going wrong. And one thing I haven't mentioned, in fact, is the output jack. The output. The output jack is one of these new ones that I've seen on the AZES from Ibanez. It's the plastic. I don't know if they have a name for it. Is there? I'm just looking on the screen now. I don't see a name, but what I do see is that the output jack is one of the first things that goes wrong with electric guitars. And if an output jack breaks, if you've ever had that happen to you, there we go, and you don't know how to fix it, that's game over for the guitar. The guitar is dead. So Ibanez designed this with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and yeah, I don't think we have any issues with that. Oh, I've got some Ibanez bits on my jeans. Okay, it's getting noisy in here because people are doing stuff here at Ibanez, so I'm going to sign off. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you leave me comments telling me what you think about the finish. I know when I did the video in Italy, a lot of you said that this was the guitar you were interested in, so finally I get to spend some time with it. I dig it hard. For $299, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you in another video. Please take care, and go and play some guitar. I'm going to listen to Steve Vai, actually, because I've done that recently. It's changed my life, and people are throwing things around because they're so excited about Steve Vai. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.